Hello everyone, this is Rod from Diaspora Kicking the Bobo, coming to you with another video. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but really there was nothing to report on the land. But I will tell you this, that we're about to start building in October. We finally found someone that is reasonable who will build for us, and they're really good. They Liberian Americans, and sure, babe. She told me I didn't bring the potatoes in. I guess I'll go out and get the potatoes as soon as I get through with the video. Ah. But here's the thing. Yeah, they're going to start building in October, and we're going to work out the contracts and different things like that. But what I really want to talk about, because I'm going to be videoing about the land and the building later on. But what I really want to talk about is there's this so-called diaspora war that is going on. I've been watching videos and different things about that. And each side is saying things that are very insulting to one another. And you got the Caribbean blacks and the continental blacks, or against the, I guess, foundational black Americans. And you also have the Hispanics who are, joining this battle. Personally, what the Hispanics say really don't matter. I want to concentrate on the continental blacks and the Caribbean blacks. And there has been a lot of stereotypes that has been going on about African Americans for a long time. A long time. One is that most people think that African Americans are immigrants. We're not immigrants. Our lineage goes back 400 to 500 years, and some even longer than that. There's a whole history behind the relationship of foundational black Americans in America for centuries, long ago, for when they sailed the seven seas to get here, long before Christopher Columbus. As a matter of fact, that's how Christopher Columbus got the map, to get here from those Moors who created the map a long time ago, according to the history which I study. But nevertheless, what the stereotypes about African Americans has been going on for a long period of time. African Americans are not ashamed of being lineage come from Africa. Foundational black Americans, that title is only to separate us in reference to what we want to be called. None of us is not saying that our lineage does not come from Africa. I'm proud of my African lineage, but I'm also proud of my American lineage. Not every black American is ashamed to be from America. We know that we have a lot of YouTubers who go to Africa saying bad things about America. And as far as I'm concerned, that's their reality. And they have every right to do that, because America has not always been good to us. But a lot of times it has been good to us. We have fought in every major war that has gone on. The Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Afghanistan War, all of these wars we have been in. Now, one of the things is that our people were enslaved here. And when we got out of slavery, there was the Jim Crow era. And the Jim Crow era was the era which I was born in. And it was worse than apartheid. People were being hung, castrated in a tree, and we've been through all that, and we fought to get out of that. And because we fought to get out of that and we helped build this country, we made it easy for the immigrants to come here. You wouldn't be able to come here if our forefathers did not die. And trust me, I was born during that time. I was born during the time of Kennedy. I was born when Malcolm X got shot. I was born when Martin Luther King got shot. I was born when Robert F. Kennedy got shot. I was living and able to remember all that. I was here when blacks were being hung on trees and their private parts were being cut off. That's what was here, and we fought for it. All we're saying is give us our respect. Stop watching all these movies that depict us as gangbangers and pimps and hoes, because that's not what we are. There are 45 million African Americans in this country, and you don't know all of us. That's all I'm saying. You don't know all of us, and there are the stereotypes that depicts us. I hear about, well, my mama told me that we shouldn't date and marry African Americans. Truthfully, African Americans don't care. Y'all care about that, but we don't care if you marry us or date us. We ain't trying to fight nobody. We ain't trying to be in no war. There was a lady, and somebody said she was Liberian. I don't know how true that is, but she was saying that you want a war? We're gonna give you a war, and what if we tell our doctors to stop serving you, our businesses to stop, serving you? Number one, that's illegal in this country. You cannot do that. Number two, there are 45 million of us here. Just by sheer numbers, you cannot win that war. When she said the doctor thing, I was like, wow, do she really think that there are no doctors here in America that's American-born blacks? So I looked in Google, and I Googled up how many African-American-born doctors that are here in America. I couldn't, Google gave me a percentage, but I want raw numbers. So I looked at GPT, and GPT said that there was 3,000 African born doctors here. Just 3,000. Let's see, the correct number is 3,428. Then I looked up how many African American born medical doctors there are, and it is, as of 2018, there are 985,000 American-born doctors. Just by sheer numbers, 45 million. Come on. You think that there are no African-American doctors? You went to school here and became doctors because of us. Stop it. Stop with the stereotype. Stop thinking that you're better. Stop thinking that you all have done something that we did not do. Then I said, for kicks, I went, okay, now they're going to say education. So I looked it up, and I went to ChatGPT because Google did not have, they have percentages, but they did not have any clear numbers. So I looked it up. PhDs. There are professional professors in college. There are 3,213 African-born professors in America. All right. And as of 2022, there are 837,000 college professors, African Americans. Now, as far as tenured, there are 95,000 professors, but all in all, there are 837,000 of these. Those numbers are outstanding. So stop it. Stop thinking that we don't have anything and that we are lazy. We know that you all say that we're lazy. We hear it. We feel it from you. So just stop it. We don't want no war with you. You couldn't win even if you did have a war. We are too many. I know they say that they're supposed to be on August the 1st, some sort of, I guess, boycott. It's not a full boycott. I think they're just talking about hair braiding or something like that. I don't get my hair braided. I don't know that, but I don't know. And the foods, I don't know. I mean, you know. But if it is happening, it's because they're tired. They're tired of people just flapping off at the mouth, saying things about African Americans. Don't you know that everything that is important right now that's on this planet, mostly African Americans invented it? But yet you all don't hear about that side of the story, and you come here and you think that you got something over us because of the stereotypes that you heard back then. Stop it. Stop it. Asians think that they're the best at math. No, you're not. Nobody is the best at math. All races have good mathematicians. All races have good scientists. All races have good inventors. Stop it. Don't do this to yourself. Every time you open your mouth and you say things like that, you look bad. African Americans or foundational black Americans don't have any culture. Oh, that's insulting. You insulting us. We know we have culture. The whole world is trying to be like us. The whole world is. They try to dress like us. They try to talk like us. They try to move like us. And guess what? We're proud of that. Heck, we are proud of you. I've been to Africa. I've seen Africa. Been to Africa many times. I know how it really is over there. But I'm telling you right now.
Unlock your car door.
I'm telling you right now that we got it going on as African Americans. We always have it going on. Not all of us live in the ghetto, in the inner city. Don't you know that all foundational black Americans are not alike? Not all of us stay in the inner city. Not all of us live in the ghetto. A lot of us live in the suburbs, doing very well. Doing very well. Quit thinking that we're these cartoon characters that you see on the movie. Now, admittedly, there are some people that are like that. But not all of us are like that. And not all of us care whether you marry us or not. Hey, if I see an African American and an African get together, oh, God bless them. But everybody is on this kick about relationships with African Americans, and it makes them feel good to say, my parents taught us this. I'm like, we don't care. Stop it. You cannot win a war against us just by sheer numbers. You are not the top here. Just by sheer numbers. It is impossible. Let's give you a number. Let's say you are 13 million strong. And that's a little more than what it is. 45 million? Come on. Just by sheer numbers should tell you this. And when you start, and you in the medical field, start talking about we're going to tell our doctors to do this, that's hatred. That means if I do come to one of y'all, you all going to do something that you ain't got no business doing. That's scary. That's what African Americans had to be afraid of back in the day when we went to see a white doctor and they were up to no good. Don't say stuff like that. But I want you to know that we ain't trying to war with nobody. We ain't trying to fight nobody, you know, and we ain't trying to separate ourselves from Africans like that or Caribbeans like that. What's going on is you're forcing us to delineate. Because if you don't like us, we don't want to be around people that don't like us. Seriously. And I do know that Africans that are on the continent don't even think that way. They're not like that. They're not thinking that way. Man, I go to Africa, man, they are so welcoming. It's the ones that get here. I'm telling you, stop it. And with this, I would like to say, subscribe to my channel. You know, I deal with, I'm a therapist, a lot of you all know that. And I deal with cognitive, CBT, distorted thinking of how people don't think alike. There's a big difference between African Americans and Africans and Caribbean blacks. We were trained to think differently, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And with that, I'm going to say, hey, God bless you, goodbye, and I'm going to try to keep up on my videos. See you later. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Bye.